So it's morning. This is our disaster last night. We're on LT. We didn't make it to Cowles Cove. It got dark. We couldn't see anything. We didn't eat all our dinner. We're dropping everything all over the place. There's our fork out in the middle of the trail. Can't find my scarf. We came up this hill here. It was rough from Burnt Rock to Cowles Cove. There's all these ledges here. I saw this flat spot that I said, oh, there's a flat spot here in the trail. We didn't have any water. We went up there a little bit more. We did see a spring. That's the only spring we saw in like 7 hours from when we left Montclair Glen. Saw some muddy pools. It got late, it actually got dark. Burnt Rock was superb. I mean, seeing Burnt Rock at the time of day we saw it was awesome, but this is what happened. And this is the ledge we were camped near. There's all these little caves in here. I started to think last night one of these things looked like a bear cave. And they did say they had an air bear population, so I was like, oh my god, there's all these caves up here, up above us. But we were so tired, I guess we went to sleep.
Yeah.
We didn't hear anything. I missed all the confusing last night and not eating days to get the bear bag up. It's up there, strung across the thing, tied over here, and oh, there's the bear cave. That's the bear cave. That's a good sized cave too. So this is the godsend spring we found last night. It's dark. Dave struggled with the filter. Fell on the trail 10 times at the end, said god damn it. Said god damn these poles 10 times. We camped up over there. We did find a flat spot. We got in dark. We had no dinner. We had a few bites of cold dinner. Still got the dinner left. Legs feel a little weaky this morning. Tailbone hurts. I was very excited about Burnt Rock though. I was in good spirits all day long, and yesterday was nice and cool. Today's a little warmer. Supposed to be thunderstorms later. Burnt Rock was absolutely beautiful. I think it's actually one of the highlights of the Vermont Long Trail. I mean, yeah, Mount Abe had great views, and Mansfield had great views, but Burnt Rock is right up there. Absolutely superior. Ethan Allen had only a small view. Not much. Now we're going to see how far we actually got to Cowles Cove last night.
Yeah.
I mean, this is still headed to Cowles Cove. Now we see another spring, a better one than last night, but would it be no place to set up here?
You can see it. So you can see the outhouse from the trail.
We didn't see the Cowles Cove outhouse when we were here 2 years ago.
No.
We didn't go to the outhouse, but there it is.
There it is.
Pretty new.
And I see the shelter too now. See the shelter through the woods.
Yep, there it is. We were 0.5 from it
0.5.
last night.
But we couldn't have made it anyways because it was It was just too dark.
All this dream luxury was just 0.5 from where we stayed. But it was getting dark and we were afraid we wouldn't be able to see good on the rocks. And we've been to Cowles Cove 2 years ago from the Bean Trail and back out on a day hike.
Look at this spring. Oh my god. Got good water here too.
Those are the water at Cowles Cove. Looks good. I feel tired. I feel like I could sleep all day and I feel like that was enough for the trip. We're going to try to recoup tomorrow a little bit, go for a small hike and maybe possibly tackle the big one on Monday. We don't know. So at Cowles Cove, we're going to eat breakfast. Looks like I planned plenty of oatmeal. Usually I bring 3 packets. Looks like I brought 4. So I got raisins, fruit crisps. So I got some chocolate and some of these things here for the bike ride back. And heat up some water. Got some nice water here.
Yeah, really good water. So this is a composting toilet, like all the other composting toilets that we have seen. Pretty nice, fairly new. It's nice inside. Bouldering privy, usual signs for the bouldering privy.
We've been finally able to cook food. Today is supposed to be 50% chances of thunderstorms at 2 o'clock. It already looks like the sky is not blue like yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day. So in the mix of everything, we lost our fork and our spoon, so we got chopsticks. The fork was broken outside the tent.
Oh, the spoon was.
Well, we can't find a fork now. We're leaving Cowles Cove. It started to sprinkle. It's supposed to be 50% chance at 2 o'clock. It's 12. It's already sprinkling. So we're headed down to Birch Glen. Descending. I said, I've never seen these white mushrooms before. Of course you see sulfur shelf, but I've never seen them white. They're like stock white.
Catamount too.
Yeah, I must go that way too. So this is the Catamount ski trail intersection. Problem with ski trails in the summertime is they get grassy. Like they look pretty good in here. That's an old sign.
Yeah.
That's an old Long Trail sign. Made it to Birch Glen. Cowles Cove was 2.9. We just came from there. One time we had gone up the Bean Trail 2 years ago and gone all the way to Cowles Cove and back in one rainy afternoon. So that's a repeat. Karst Road is 1.5. That's our road. Looks like new. Looks like new trail signs. Yeah, that's Appalachia Gap 2.6. So we're headed to Birch Glen. We've been here before. This one's a big shelter.
Yeah.
It's the one with that sign on it that says, "Thou shalt not even think about starting a fire here." Or not in the fire pit or something. So this is Birch Glen. We've been here 2 years ago. It's quite a shelter. got a fantastic picnic table enclosed. This beam's a little low, so you gotta watch it. It's got a great sleeping area. It's got 2 bunks, which is kind of hard to see in here, but it's got 2 bunks. Nice and clean. Nice out. So we're leaving Birch Glen Camp. Yeah, I think it is. We'll have to check our thing, but it looks like a new sign. See, you finally made it. City, okay, you city types. Camel's Hump is not a dump. I guess that means us. You city types.
And of course, the most famous sign of it all.
Yeah. Thou shalt not even think about building fires here. Fireplace is 50 feet. Please use it. It's not that far away from it, so I mean it's fine. Far enough away they wouldn't burn it down. Although some person in the logbook threatened to burn it down because they had banged their head on the rafter 12 times or something. And we said, oh, what a great shelter it is because of the extended cover over the picnic table, which is a big beam. It's caused a big beam over there, but we didn't see any problem with it. So I headed down the bean trail. It's getting warmer. Then I see this, which looks like a bear print. So Dave said there's creatures of the night, arms sticking out of that tree. I said, well, it's not Halloween yet. He said, creatures of the night can come out anytime. Doesn't have to be October. Does it have to be a certain time of day?
No.
It doesn't have to be night? Doesn't have to be afternoon?
You can pop by anytime you want.
Sasquatch comes out when?
Sasquatch can come out anytime you want.
Don't people usually see it at night when it's like throwing rocks at their tent?
No, remember the guy in the film had him out during the daytime.
That was a guy in a costume.
Well, but that's what he said he was. So obviously he came out during the day.
So last night we hung our food, but I was so tired. I was so tired last night that I fell asleep. I must have been on my back. Stayed that way from 9 o'clock at night. We stayed up till 9 o'clock in the morning. We were so exhausted after that hike, and we didn't wash up. We didn't eat dinner except a couple bites, and just flopped into the bag and went to sleep. We were that tired. Didn't see Sasquatch. If he was throwing rocks at our tent, we didn't see it. Didn't see Mr. Bear, but we did have a good food hang. So we got the bikes. We are getting ready for the enormous bike ride. Dave's got the idea of chain of packs here. I just covered one with ferns, but he knocked all my ferns down, squished it. So we're hoping it doesn't thunder. I do see dark thunder clouds, and the more time we spend here, the more than likely it's going to thunder. Do you have the truck keys? Make sure you have the truck keys. And we have something to secure the bikes with on the rack because the chain is here.
Bikes go to the bike rack.
Oh yeah, there's a squished up path and you can plainly see the packs from the trail. They look really camoed. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, that's why they're chained.
So you want me to go first?
You go first. I told you.
Then you're going to be playing with your music and you're not going to be behind me. Are you ready? Make sure your brakes, don't hold your brakes on because you'll fall in the gravel.
Remember, use more of your back brakes than your front.
I think I don't have any back brakes. What a ride, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad I didn't have any brakes.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have brakes. But the scenery's nice. It's another hill. Tons of Joe Pye weed. That smell of like Joe Pye weed, cut grass. Except I didn't have any brakes. They're semi-working now. That was the Cowles Hump Road. I think there's a thunderstorm behind us. The scenery's great. Unfortunately, it's be going to a big up. I think I see where it starts to go up. We're gonna have more of them. We're gonna be pushing these bikes. The scenery is fantastic, though.
Yeah.
Behind us. I love all the goldenrod. Oh, now I'm doing a video. I wanted to do a picture, but this cow's over there. Now they lost interest in us. This is an abandoned house on Cowles Hump Road. Really spooky looking. Dave's way ahead of me. A cute barn over there. There's even like trees growing up in front of it. Absolutely spooky. There's even curtains still on the front door. Like someone died when in like 1950 and the house is just being overtaken. It's an old car in there. Look at the old doors. Wow.
It was like wherever it was now, like the cement or the driveway or whatever it was, sunk down below the ground with the car.
I don't know what it was. Can't even tell.
I don't know. It's an old Ford or something.
We didn't do too good riding up this hill. It was a brutal hill. This wasn't where we were supposed to ride this trip, but Dave went ahead of me. I left my bike down there. But this is a big maple syrup collection thing here. This is a brutal climb up Cowles Hump Road. It's so steep. It's so long. And I'd originally planned this so most of the biking would be downhill. But we cut it in half by deciding to go out of Cowles Hump State Park. So this part was up. And a pretty brutal up. So it's almost going to get dark again. Dave went up ahead of me. And I'm just like last night. I don't even feel like eating. So tired. I was the same way last night. Still got yesterday's meal, like not even eaten. And we didn't even get in until dark. And it's going to happen again. It's getting dark.